Hi everyone, this is Joanna. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully you'll enjoy this video so much you will click that subscribe button at the end. And a huge hello to all my subscribers. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you so much for coming out every week, watch my videos and support my channel and share your projects with me, which I absolutely love. So thank you. With that being said, let's get started with today's project. And today I am going to use gliding flakes. Now, if you have never used gliding flakes, what they are they're just basically a silver leaf, pieces of silver leaf. So if you have silver leaf in different colors, don't bother getting the gliding flakes. The only reason why I got these is because they were in colors that I didn't have. There is it's actually, the name of it is a red blaze, which I don't know if red would be a good description of it. I really was expecting more red in it. It's more orange than red, but that's okay. It's still different than what I have in Silverleaf. So I'm going to show you how you can get similar effect if you don't have gliding flakes and you just have a package of your sheets of, Silverleaf and red. Usually they come in rose gold, and silver. So let's get started with that. I already rolled out some clay and I'm trying to put it inside a container because the leaves are just the flakes just go all over the place and I don't want that. So here you have it. You have the flakes and honestly they are bigger than I anticipated. I was really hoping for smaller pieces, but they did come in much larger pieces than I would really want to. But you can see that they're in different colors. It's red, orange, no, there's no silver, gold. Those are the colors that are part of this package. But if you want, you can go and you start looking online and they have a bunch of different colors that you can choose from. Yeah, I wish that they were just a little bit smaller, but so you're basically going to take it and just put it on your clay. If you are a paper crafter, you may have used this silver leaf for your cards. You can apply it to the cards, to the sticky embossing powder from Rangers, and your design, it will cover the designs that you have stamped. So if you are a paper crafter, you may have seen it before. So I'm just taking and applying it, and you can actually put one on top of the other because what's going to happen is it will not stay on top of the other. Once it sticks to the clay, it will not attach a second layer of the leaf, or I keep saying the leaf, it's the gliding flakes, which is the leaf. It's silver leaf, the same thing. Alright, so here you just want to make sure that all your clay is covered nicely. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna put the rest back, and boy oh boy, it makes a mess. It really does. So having a container like this really helps. And you want to go over with a brush and get all the little pieces off. And for our project, it's going to be very important to keep the area clean, because we're going to have, besides the silver leaf clay, we're going to use black clay, and you don't want that clay to get the gliding flakes on it. Okay, so just make sure that it's all nice. I'm going to show it to you guys up close. There you go. Okay. Oh my goodness, that really got stuck there. Come on. Let's go. There you go. So there you have it. You can see that all those pieces are nicely attached. If anything is sticking out, just go back and try to rub it off or smooth it out. You don't want things hanging over. So there you go. But you can see what a neat effect you get with the different colors. Now let me show you really quickly before we move on. This is the piece that we're going to be using, so I'm going to put it right here. Let me just show you really quickly after I dispose of that, or I will try to dispose of that back in the container. I know. Okay. Just don't want it all over my working area. Let me show you how you can get a similar effect if you just have your sheets here. So you have a sheet of rose gold, usually that's how it comes, rose gold. You have a sheet of silver and regular gold. So you just go and you're gonna put little pieces and bits. Just move on to the next area. And you're just gonna continue on. This one is too big. We don't want that whole entire thing, but you get the gist of it. So you're just gonna go and take those pieces and put them everywhere, and then you're gonna change the color. We're gonna take silver, for example. Actually, well, what's next? It's gold. Let's take gold. I dropped my tool, my favorite tool ever. I love this tool. Okay, and we're gonna put gold. You see how it works. I mean, you can totally. So if I was getting gliding flakes, I would definitely not get gliding flakes in the silver leaf that I already have. So definitely not in gold and rose gold and silver, because that would be just a waste of money, because we can just use what I have here. Like I said, I wanted something red, and I'm not quite sure if that really should be called red. So the last layer you can just go and put it on top, and it's gonna cover everything that is not covered yet. So you're just gonna go and just rub it on. There you go. So you're probably gonna have to spend just a little bit more time on it, just filling in the little gaps here, but I just want to show you guys that you can totally achieve a similar effect. But you can see that I just wanted a different color here, but the effect is very similar. So you probably, if you take a little bit more time than I just did, you can make the little pieces a little bit smaller. Okay, so we're done with that. I'm gonna close my gliding flakes here. I'm not gonna use them at the moment, and off we go to our pendant. And let me clean up here, because I see the gliding flakes took over the whole work area. Oh my goodness. Alright, so there you go. I'm going to use my cutter, and you know what, I forgot to roll out my black clay. Well, shame on me. Okay, hang on one second, let me grab my black clay. Alright, I'm back. So both of those pieces have been rolled out on the thickest setting of the pasta machine, so they are exactly the same thickness. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut one pendant out here. Okay, just like that. Let me remove the rest. Now keep any scraps from today with the gliding flakes, make sure you keep it. I'm going to show you how to use scraps in my next video, those particular scraps. So now I really want to keep this area clean, so every time I'm going to be cutting, I'm going to be also sweeping. Okay, because I don't want those gliding flakes to get to my black, which, oh, I don't know if that's going to be possible, really. Okay, and I'm going to cut a black one as well, just like that. So I have it in black and I have it in, and you know what, actually I take that back. You don't even have to cut the entire thing. I'm going to show it to you in just 1 second. Well, anyways, so I'm going to go and grab it, and I'm going to cut it I'm going to cut off a little bit, just this much. Okay, so now I have 2 pieces here. All right, so right here I'm going to go in and I'm going to cut, let me see, cut a similar cut to what I just did. I'm gonna go just like that. This one is a little bit bigger, which is fine, and you're gonna keep this on the side. We're gonna use that too for my second pendant, and you're going to attach these 2 together. And if it doesn't look good yet, don't worry, it will in just 1 second. I'm gonna go smooth it out a little bit. Now here is my scraps. You can transfer the whole pendant to the scraps, and that can be your backing. And now that you have the 2 pieces somewhat fused together, you can go ahead and give it the final cut. So now you're going to have the bottom attached to it. There, just like that. Okay. So now I wanted to add a little bit of interest to my little line here. And I'm going to, on the black line, I'm going to punch out 3 little holes. Now if you have these in different sizes, that would work. I have it too, but I don't like to work with the tiny little ones too much because they're just too difficult to work with. Okay, and now I can just go back here and grab one of those, and you're gonna take it and you're gonna place it right inside there. Now both of these pieces are the same thickness, so you don't have to worry about one being thicker than the other. So you're gonna go again right here. You're gonna put that in there. And another one. And that one is gonna go right in this little area. Okay. Alright. So now you can go back and fix the curves. You can fix, you don't want the gliding flakes on the, you want to minimize the amount of gliding flakes on this. But there you have it. This is the pendant, and you can see right here, I already put resin on mine. It came out really nice, but you can see this one is way more orange. I didn't use that many of the red flakes, but I think that adding those little dots just adds so much interest to the whole pendant. You can see that my black area on this pendant is just much larger than on this one, but you really can do whatever you want to do. So with this one, since we still have some stuff left over, let's just cut this out and see how this one is going to come out if we're just gonna add this little part here. Let's just add it to the bottom, just like that, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. Actually, let's put it on the scraps. So we have the backing right away, which is really neat. Sometimes I bake, if I have like two pieces like this and they stick together, I actually bake them first together because I don't want to recut them on the backing, and then I add the backing afterwards and give them another bake. So here you go. We're gonna go and cut it again. And I tell you, these are not cutters for clay. I think that they are fondant, and they are not the sharpest. But so here we're gonna have another one of those pendants, but in a different. So you can totally maybe use. Let me see. Maybe we can use a couple of. Let me see, a couple of different sizes, or. Alright, so let's use this one. And like I said, keep the scraps. I'm going to show you how to use those scraps. Oh, I didn't cut the right. I'm going to show you how to use those scraps for a different pendant in my next video. There you go. And maybe we can put two smaller ones here. Just like that, and you're gonna have a completely different pendant. Isn't it nice that you can get two of them at once? Those are those certain cuts that you're like, oh, that is awesome. Make two of them at the same time. Flip that guy over, and one last one, and those puppies are gonna go in the oven, 260 degrees for half an hour. There you go. Ha! Look at that. I like it. So there you have it. This is going to be my pendant after I add some resin on it. You can see that the resin is just bringing so much shine into this party. Very, very nice. I'm glad I was able to find some of the red ones, red flakes, because, I mean, that's why I bought it. I bought it for the red flakes, but I really thought that would be even more redder. And here is my other one. There you go. Here is another one. I'm going to have to maybe get rid of this thing before I bake it, if I can. There you go. Anyways, there you go, guys. I'm throwing those in the oven. I'm gonna add resin to it, and voila, we're gonna have gorgeous pendants. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I love making them. I love sharing my ideas with you guys, and I really do appreciate you watching me every week. So with that being said, till next time, my friends, ta-ta.